Welcome to Revised Chemistry with Mr. B. In this video we're going to be taking a look at formulations. A formulation is a specially designed mixture that's been designed to do a certain job. Within that mixture there's different chemicals or components, and each of those components has got a job to do for the mixture. Also, each of those components or chemicals in the mixture is there in a carefully measured out proportion. So let's take a look at some examples of formulations. The first formulation we're going to look at is whitening toothpaste. So it's been designed to do a certain job, which is to clean your teeth, whiten your teeth and protect against tooth decay. So there'll be different components in the mixture. There might be some sort of bleaching agent to make your teeth whiter, or a scrubbing agent to scrub the surface of your teeth. There'll also be some fluoride to protect against tooth decay. There'll be flavourings to make it taste nice and minty. So all of those different components have got a job to do, and they have to be measured out in certain quantities. Not enough fluoride would not protect your teeth well enough, and too much fluoride could lead to a process called dental fluorosis. Another example of a formulation is kitchen cleaner. So within this mixture there'll be different components to do different jobs. There'll be something that cuts through the grease and dissolves the grease. There'll be something else to kill bacteria, as it claims to kill 99.9% of the bacteria. And there'll also be a nice fragrance to make your kitchen smell nice after you've cleaned it. So once again, in this formulation, we've got different chemicals or components, each with a job to do, and they're there in carefully measured quantities. Medicines are another good example of a formulation. So in these headache tablets, you've got the main painkiller, which is paracetamol to get rid of your headache. You've got other things like a sugar coating to make it easier to swallow. So once again, it's a mixture designed for a certain job. It's got different things in there that do different jobs, and they need to be in carefully measured quantities. So on the package, for example, it tells me that each tablet contains 500 milligrams of the paracetamol. That's a very specific amount. Paint is also an example of a formulation. So within that mixture designed for a certain job, in this case painting radiators, you've got different components. So you've got the solvent, which is either oil or water based. You've got the pigment, which gives you the shade or the colour, and you've got a binding agent which helps it stick to the thing that you're painting. In this case, it will help it stick to radiators, the metal of the radiator, because it's specially designed as radiator paint. Now again, those different components will be there in carefully measured quantities, because for example, if the pigment wasn't measured out accurately, then no two tins of paint would be the same shade. So you might start painting with one tin and then swap to another tin, and it would be a different colour if it wasn't a carefully measured amount of the pigment. Other examples of formulations are sauces such as ketchup, cosmetics like foundation, and alloys. And if you can't remember what an alloy is, then I'll put a link up here to a previous video. So hopefully by now you've got the idea that a formulation is a mixture that's been specially designed to do a certain job. Within that mixture there's different chemicals to do different jobs, and each of those chemicals needs to be measured out carefully. Thank you for watching.